Is the gig economy changing how we measure LFPR? Imagine trying to count everyone who is working or looking for work, but some of those workers are doing jobs that don't fit the usual mold. That's what is happening with the labor force participation rate in the United States. This rate shows the percentage of people aged 16 and older who are either working or actively seeking work. Traditionally, government surveys like the current population survey have been used to measure this. But as more people take on gig work, freelance jobs, or short-term contracts, these surveys face new challenges. Many gig workers are not fully counted because their work doesn't always look like a traditional job. Some are classified as unemployed or not in the labor force even though they are working in some capacity. This leads to an undercount of how many people are actually participating in the workforce. The nature of gig work is also changing how we see employment. Many gig workers have multiple jobs or do work on a flexible schedule. They might have a part-time job and also do freelance work on the side. Because of this, it becomes harder for surveys to categorize them as employed or unemployed. If someone is earning income from gig work but not reporting it as a full-time job, they might not be counted as part of the labor force at all. This makes the labor force participation rate less accurate, as a reflection of the true number of people working or seeking work. Demographics are also shifting. Younger people under 30 often take gig jobs for extra income or flexibility. Older workers over 55 are increasingly turning to gig work after retirement or to supplement their income. These changes in who is working in the gig economy influence the overall participation rate. When many older workers retire or younger workers shift into gig jobs, the overall rate can appear to decline even if the actual number of people working stays steady or increases. Economic factors play a role too. The growth of gig work has been driven by economic pressures like the financial crisis in 2008 and the COVID-19 pandemic. Many turn to gig jobs because they offer flexible hours and quick income. But gig workers often lack benefits like health insurance or paid leave, which can make their work less stable. This instability might cause some to stop looking for work altogether, affecting the participation rate. Because gig work blurs the lines between employment and unemployment, it creates confusion in labor statistics. Agencies like the Bureau of Labor Statistics are trying to adapt their methods, but the rapid growth of gig work means the current measures might underestimate the actual number of people engaged in the workforce. Some studies suggest that if gig work were fully counted, the employment rate could be 2 to 5 percentage points higher each year. So, in the end, the gig economy is definitely changing how we measure the labor force participation rate. It's making it harder to get a clear picture of how many people are truly working or looking for work. As the nature of work continues to evolve, so too will the ways we track and understand employment in the United States.